Hey guys, so you know those things that we had to go to when we were kids? Well, I had to go to one of them. And I'm talking about kindergarten or the play school. Well, whatever you want to call it, it's the place where we had to go to from 3 to 6 years old. I had to go there because my parents were busy working and there was no one to look up for me. So yeah, it's the same thing as having a babysitter, but much better, I guess, because I never had a babysitter and I don't know what it feels like to have one. Probably for the best. I don't want no random person to come to my house and tell me what to do. I ain't gonna listen to them. As a kid, I hated going there for a million reasons. First of all, I had to wake up at 7 a.m. and stay there until 7 p.m. and eat the food that they cook for us. Oh my god, you know what? Most of it tasted nasty. Like, I don't get it. Can't you cook or just find a good chef? Come on. I had to go to bed there for an hour when it was sleep time. And I hated that. Because, kids have a lot of energy and they don't like to go to bed. And the teachers will just come and be like, okay, fine, Zoe, it's sleep time. For all those years there, I learned that I was pretty weird. Nobody cares. Anyways, actually there was some stuff I did that I don't even understand why. Just why? So let me tell you some stuff that happened to me. I remember once me and my friend were sitting playing iPad or something, and she had one of those Kinder Surprise toys. I don't know if they still make those, but I wanted it so much that I decided to trade for it. So here's what I traded. Oh my god, dude, can I have that toy? I'm gonna give you 1 penny and an acorn. If you collect 100 of those pennies, you can get $1. That's amazing. No thank you. Okay, listen. I'll give you 1 penny and 2 acorns. That's an amazing deal. Because you can make those acorns look like soldiers and you can make your own army. Look, so I'll give you money and 2 toys for your only 1. I'm so over. Okay, and the funny thing was her answer. She said, oh, okay, that's cool. Here, you can have it. Okay, and that's not all. There was that girl that everyone called popular. And dude, you're a 4-year-old. You still don't even know how to use a toilet. Of course I know how to use a toilet. Oh god. Okay, so it was her birthday soon. And everyone was getting ready to get free stuff because, that's what you're supposed to do. If it's your birthday, your parents have to buy some kind of a chocolate bar, some stuff like that, and then they give it to everyone in class. So technically, nobody cares if it's your birthday, they care only for the stuff they're gonna get. There were some people who actually did care, but mostly no. Okay, so back to the story. She had one of those lemur toys that had big eyes. She had the best one. It was a little blue one and I just fell in love with that plushie. It was so freaking cute. Okay, so now I know what I did was stupid. I now regret it, but I still fixed my mistake, so you heard nothing. I told her if she will give me that lemur, I'll buy her a train set for her birthday from a cartoon that she really liked. And of course she said yes because she really wanted the train set. So she gave me the lemur. After some time I felt bad about me taking away her lemur because I never bought her that train set that I promised her. And I wanted to give it back to her and say sorry. I told my parents about this as well and they said, you are going to give that toy back tomorrow. Immediately. I was glad that I gave it back to her because maybe she really loved that toy. I never liked the thing that the teacher's supposed to give the kids a present for their birthday. You might ask, well, why? You get free stuff? Because our parents paid the money to do that. And the teachers will just buy some cheap toy for their choice. I mean, boys got really cool toys like plushies and cars, while girls got a freaking jewelry box to put their accessories in there. come on, I'm a 4-year-old. You actually expect me to put something in there, like my bracelets and other stuff like that? Okay, I never liked playing with dolls and Barbies. I hated them. Each one ever existed, which was weird because all of my friends had a Barbie and they loved it, but I didn't. So if somebody would buy me a Barbie for like birthday or something, I will just be like, "Oh, thanks. I love it. It's awesome. Thank you very much. Just give me 1 second." Through all the 3 years in play school, I never fell asleep when it was sleep time. Like, actually never. I don't even remember a day sleeping. I was always only interrupting everyone from sleeping. I got caught once, which was bad and sad for me. There was actually a lot of weird stuff that happened to me during that time. Okay, and now I'ma tell you the most weirdest thing I've ever did. Okay. You ready? Here we go. So I had a boyfriend. I know it's weird, but I never really liked him because I was a kid and he never liked me. It was just that time, if you have someone, then you're cool, and if you don't, then you're a loser. I remember that day when we had like some kind of a show happening, and after we were done watching it, I don't totally remember what I did or said, but he got mad at me and he said, "I'm not going to marry you from now on." Yes, we were thinking that we're going to marry. Yeah, totally. That's what kids talk about and think. I felt very sad. I started asking him to forgive me, and he was like, "Okay, fine. You have a last chance." I once told my parents about this. They had a weird reaction, like they didn't care. I got home and this is how I started the conversation. Really simple. "Mom, Dad, me and my boyfriend, let's call him Dario. Me and Dario are going to marry when we grow up." My parents looked at me and smiled. I know that was a sarcastic smile. Don't try to hide it. Just kidding. I love you guys. I got my first phone at 4 years old, and even though at that time it was one of those small phones with the buttons on it, like a flip-flop phones, or I don't know. I think it was called Nokia or something. And that phone had the most popular game ever on it. You can guess what game that is? Like, it was amazing. It's called Snake. See how cool it is, such an amazing graphics, such an amazing name. My friends would often ask me if they could play the Snake game on my phone, and they let me play their tablets and PSP and PlayStation just for that Snake. It was like one of my luckiest days. When they asked me to play it, I will just be like, I don't know. Can you? You know what? I'm nice today here. Okay guys, and that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to smash that like button. You see it's waiting for you right there. And you can of course subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Bye. See you in the next video.